Welcome to another session of Invisible Ink. I'm Matt, and I'm playing Klei's 2015 sleek tactical spy game. Sleek and tactical are two things that really don't often go well together, but you know, they made it work, and power to them. And it sort of feels like, yeah, I'm surprised, but maybe I shouldn't be, at how much energy they packed into this turn-based game. And I feel like a lot of other turn-based games could stand to be a bit more exciting than this. So let's hop back into the campaign. We recently acquired a few extra subroutines, and we have 3 agents.
We need
let's
to
see how
keep
it goes.
moving. If the corps get a fix on our location, we won't last long in a direct fight. Keep up the hit and run, and we might just get through this.
As usual, we're still being hounded by fantasy, or like future, basically cyberpunk corps. Let's see.
Detention centers hold high-value human assets for interrogation and deprogramming. They may be intercepted invisible agents on site.
So the chance to get a new spy intrigues me for our next playthrough, where I can pick a different team. And I think I'm going to go for that. Let me just check out the others.
This is a data center that handles network security for the region. We can find programs here that will give Incognita some new tricks to use in the field.
So programs, we've already got a couple, but it seems fine.
Looks like someone is trying to impress his boss by working through the night. Well, I can appreciate his work ethic. I'd appreciate his access codes even more. Let's schedule a meeting.
So there we can make some money.
Corporate augmentation implanters are surprisingly good at finding empty space in a human body. I'm sure no one will mind if we borrow some time with one at this location.
Right, before I do that, let me double check my agents. Oh yeah, I've gotten this AP effect with him.
I'm taking a big risk selling to you right now, so don't make me regret it.
Okay, we could go for this cooker, like the ranged weaponry, but we're not going to, I don't think. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this predictive brawling upgrade, augment. Well, I've already equipped it on Tony, and then I'm fine leaving him this Vault Disruptor because he used the Disruptor multiple times and used this extra movement, potentially more often than the other agents can. Although using this Disruptor means, although it's not on the cooldown, it's going to cost us extra power. So, yeah, pros and cons. Maybe I should just improve his strength a bit. I have the cash available. Yeah, why not? Let's just save someone.
Centers hold high value.
Transport beams moving up. Prepare for disintegration and integration.
Alright. It's time to rescue a teammate. I love that International is just the, the team's communist. So as you can see, we have a lot of starting power. So I don't think we should run out very soon. And we can also use this fusion to keep generating extra power for us. Let's look around. There's some more power from that console.
See that?
Oh crap. What is this? Bonus line of sight. What is this? Nanofabricator. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see if we can move her over there. Yeah, we can. And there is a camera drone. We definitely want to ambush this guy. Like inadvertently. Definitely plan for it to go differently, but okay. Is there a door here? I think there is. Nope. Never mind. I just ran around like a chump. Okay. Nah, it happens. If they have to open the door, at least they have to open the door and they won't spot us immediately. Like, I think this one time in the last mission, I made the mistake of leaving the door open. And they spotted me immediately, so that's kind of what happens. That's not good. Yeah, I should have moved Tony to a location where we wouldn't be spotted. So that's really bad. We can deal with it by using this cloak option here. Jumping into the line of fire and knocking him out. Not great. I don't know why Decker has that really slow animation there. So not great, but you know, it got the job done. Steals credits for good measure. Let's make sure there are not other additional targets for us to zap. So here we can use the break firewall to activate multiple hacking attempts at once. Basically, whenever we're hitting 2 or more targets with break, we're saving energy from using the lockpick. No, so data blast. There. Close enough. Break, data blast. Definitely gonna move in here with Zoo. Should probably move up with the drone. Or not, actually. Maybe I should have moved the drone back. Oh, there's so many things to consider with this game. It's very complex, I guess, but I suppose lots of the complexity is just, like, hiding below the surface. Never mind, I can't actually drag him to any particular location. Let's see what we can buy here. Torque injector, okay, we already have that. Portable server. Okay, we can EMP. We can generate more power. We can also use this charge pack, which might be good for Tony for his gun. We can buy a Volt Disruptor. We already have one though. And we can use this EMP pack. That's neat, but I don't think we need any of this. I guess we can get the Torque Injector on another target. But not right now. We don't need to hack anything. Wait. Let's send the drone on a little journey. Or we can just send the drone back here so it won't notice us. Yeah, let's sideline the drone. Sorry, friend. The question is, do I want to buy... I'm half convinced I should just buy something here, but I can't even. I'm too poor. Never mind. Let's just move up here. I can get the power bonus, but I might as well wait a bit. Let's peek. Peeking being a good way in which you can maintain an asymmetry of information. What does this thing do? Server terminal. I guess we can break it, but we might have to deal with the demon. Oh, demon created new demons. Okay, interesting. We can hack this for 5 power, although at that point we'll be losing power overall. Okay, that thing got KO'd, but okay. No, I'm done. I'm just gonna close this door behind us. We have to move international at some point. We are losing a bit of power that way, but okay. It looks like they just had to move international first. Okay, here is a hack turret. Well, here is a turret we could hack. There. I'm worried about this turret, so I might as well hack it. Okay, increased power cost for modules. That's okay, we have enough power. I just want to make sure that this thing is not going to shoot us anytime. Oh, damn it! We still have our power grid. Well, I guess we could have used that to our advantage, but okay. Not the end of the world. I'm not sure why Zoo is so slow. I guess he just has naturally has less AP than us. Can peek through here. Now let's just make sure we can capture someone. That was a bad position. I should never position myself directly in front of doors. So if they open the door and aren't catching me, they'll entirely be my fault.
visual cameras activated.
The main...
Walls have eyes.
The walls have eyes. We can just wait for this demon to run out. We're still gaining a value out of this, although significantly less than normal. Turning 5 into 12 is a lot more impressive than turning 7 into 12. Guess we should... Let's just peek through here. What are we seeing? Here's another corporate safe. If only we can get all... Yeah, we can actually get all of these things. I think I'm okay with it. We're just getting so much value out of that. I think it's perfectly fine. And we just have the ability to get most of that power back with International's hacking ability. Although we do want to stick around for these safes, but we don't really have the ability to hack them efficiently. Okay, here's the door. Those red doors spawn guards. Span guards. Should definitely ambush this guy. I believe the... Where's the power source for this? Here's the generator. I guess we own the power, so the turret, so we might as well turn it on. But there's a laser here, so I want to get as many... I want to get as many of these safes as possible, but maybe that's just too greedy. Maybe we just need to focus on the mission objective and worry about everything else later. So here's a heavy armor guard. Let's just steal this guy's stuff. Security card is important. Medgel will be nice, but we can't afford to carry it, I don't think. Let's just paralyze him. Get behind this door. Oops, didn't mean to peek. And try and flank that guard. But actually I should have gone there. I meant to go next to this door, but anyways. I was patrolling in this direction, interesting. Here's another turret. We can again expend 5 power each. Let's see how much power we're getting from this. 3 power. That's a lot of power we're wasting. And we're left at 10 power? Oh, actually 10 power is okay. The real question is, do we want to spend time waiting? Or do we want to sort of jump the gun in terms of spending power? I guess we can spend 2 turns waiting. I think that's fine. Oof. I wonder if this turret will actually fire on them if we hack it. Should be pretty neat. I guess we might as well expend power now because we're losing 3 power each turn. Because we're at max power, we're not gaining this 3 power that we kind of would get anyway, so it's like, actually, we're losing 3 power per cast, but also we're losing 2 powers per cast, but also we're losing 3 power if we don't cast, so we're actually only losing 1 power by doing this. So this data, this data blast is so amazing. Okay, we can't hack for a couple of turns, which is fine, I guess. It's not great. Wait. Is this thing on or off? It's power on, okay. So we should control this thing. Why don't we control it actually? This guard is gonna patrol in that direction. Okay, there's a lot of safes here. Like to say they're safe with me, but sadly I'm gonna rob them. I just want to get all the safes. Just give me... Let me have this. We can Overwatch to shoot people with a gun. But I prefer not to. Again, I wonder if these turrets are going to shoot them. Oh crap! Did they actually just die because of the guns? Whoa, crap! I mean, it's kind of cool that we can use this turret against them. But also kind of morally worrisome that we just... Oh, these were already unlocked? Damn it. I was convinced I had to unlock these. Never mind. Okay, I did unlock them a couple of turns ago. So we're still locked down for 2 turns. We can get all of these soon. And it looks like we sort of locked that down. Now we can't stop that from happening. Okay, never mind. We should move Tony to the side and get ready to ambush here. Okay, the guard didn't notice that. It's a complete dolt anyways. Let's unlock this door. Unlock this door. And just leave it at that. Again, I need to work on my positioning a bit. Yeah, it looks like the turrets are great to capture. Wait, can we hack this time? Nah, Paradox is still locking us down. So that means we're basically barred from entering this corridor because of that. Annoying. Definitely annoying. What's as annoying as that voice I just made? Yeah, let's just enter it here.
Taking down turret!
Okay, security's closing on the turret. It's kind of impressive to me how effective those turrets are. I don't know. Somehow I didn't expect the player to have that much of an effect on the game. Like, because the game is so heavily based around the fact that we are the underdog, that I didn't expect that to really work the way it did. Validate. Please validate me. Okay, we have enough power to hack everything. This is why what I said, like, the ability to just hack things or use all our power in one turn is very, like, important. Guard spawned. Validate. Oof. All firewalls are raised. So we desperately want the safe, but also... don't want to get caught by that guard. Let's make sure we take it slow here. Protect ourselves. Can we move through here? Not without being shot, I don't think. Yeah, it looks like we have to go through... To move the out option, we have to go through the line of fire. So if the guard is moving on that turret, we should probably go a different direction. Yeah, turrets are not something I... The game doesn't really explain much to you, apart from the opening sequence. So turrets are something I have to figure out on my own.
What happened?
I still can't believe I killed someone. Is that turret... Is he just holding there? It's kind of irritating. This is kind of funny. What is your plan? Permanent stay off, basically. I don't think I need this anymore, but okay. I can get this charge pack. That'll be nice for Tony and his gun. Get some more credits. That'll also be nice. Alright, they're over there. Oh, we can get rogue. Reveal undiscovered safes? Nah, I'm not interested. Never mind, I should go here. Just check these guys out and see where they're going. I don't know what's here, but I could definitely use Incognito's ping ability to try and distract them. Oops. Has he finally destroyed that turret?
Investigating.
Oh! These elite enforcers were the guys we saw in the opening cinematic.
Level 3. Additional guard patrols.
That's kind of annoying. It looks like they're covering all angles. How are we going to escape?
What was that? Investigating.
We can bounce in this direction.
Hey. Investigating.
As long as I remember to reactivate fusion, I think it should be fine power-wise. We're trying to hold this door. Anytime we kind of have to get Decker out of there. We can move Decker here, I think, and take this guy down. Damn it!
Looking around. Looking around.
Things are once again getting really tense. I really hope the teleporter isn't here, because in that case, I'll be so screwed if I need to escape. As usual, closing doors, like a boss. Let's just steal this guy's. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry you had to die. But I'm gonna steal this stuff. And I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to steal this stuff. The only real upside here for us is that this turret will cover our escape. Hopefully we can make it out here alive.
They're through here. Investigating. What was that? Investigating around. Guess it was nothing.
What's on the Batman voice, everyone? Is there really no square you can't see? That's out here. Just make sure. I guess we can try and ping again, but that will cool down. We can shoot him. We have two batteries here, so we should probably be able to shoot him. Although we need piercing weapons for that, we don't have that. Oh, damn it. Because we can't really do anything other than use our stealth. Yeah, we're actually stuck here, kind of hilariously. That's why I mentioned about, you know, positioning yourself badly.
What was that?
Damn it!
What was that?
I wish I could control this turret manually. It didn't work. I was just checking whether you could distract them when they already found you, but it looks like that's not the plan. So they're armored, this is not going to work. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way out of this. I'm not going to be able to get here. Doesn't look like we're going to get all the way there and stop them. Alright, so we have to rewind. I think I got myself into a bit of a tough spot. I assume the turret will be able to help me out. But yeah, weirdly, from the situation, I don't think there's any escape, so we have to rewind again. Yeah, it's so strange that I guess over there, there's no way out. Also so strange that I killed 2 guys in my previously non-violent playthrough. Things got really real really fast. Oh, at least we're still getting cash. Priorities. Don't murder people. Get rich. In some order. We do have armor piercing with this, so that's fine. We can... So the thing is, we have to get all the way to the other side of the hallway in one go, otherwise they'll spot us. So we always have to make sure that we're not visible from a certain angle. That's the thing I've sort of picked up here. We can move International forward, but we're going to have to keep Tony there. I'm just saying Tony because I don't know how to pronounce XU. The sensitivity towards names continues. Let me know though. What's the... Yep, we got that Elite Enforcer. Cost us some power, but okay.
Investigating area. Nothing.
Nothing. Predictive brawling. We got bonus AP. That's nice. So we can move out of the range quickly thanks to that augment. Let's peek around. Is there anything we do against this guy? Probably not. Could try and ambush him, but we don't have enough. We don't have a good enough weapon.
Hey, investigating.
Okay, we're going to try and use Tony to get this guy. We're going to move Decker to the side. And then either take him with Tony via ambush, or distract him. Now we're going to keep International here, which is kind of behind cover. Hopefully that will work out, sort of. Looks like those guys
I think
are
someone's
chumps.
down. Guard down.
Alright, let's use our ping to try and distract these noobs. Let's use Tony to take this jump down. Again, I have no idea why that takes so long. Good thing about Tony is like this augment is really strong actually. Whenever we take somebody down, and we can do that multiple times because he only requires power, we can really use and abuse the tackle mechanic. Really nice. Okay, it looks like we should be going through here. Let's pick up some extra charge packs for Tony's weapon. That's basically like extra ammo.
Incognita has detected an agent currently logged as MIA.
She was in the opening
They would be an
cinematic.
incredible asset if you can get them back on the team.
Now we just need to figure out where the escape is. Probably over there. We have to be very careful about this, obviously. Let's just drag the captain there. Could just move here. Decker is able to escape if necessary. Oh, Felix. What is Felix? More credits, higher firewalls. Okay, we're going to need a lot more power to break that. And probably going to take us a long time, which doesn't bode well. So this guy's going to come off KO very soon. Maybe we can move Decker over there, but he doesn't have enough power for that. We can also abuse this pyrolyzer at some point. Also, we probably need to use this buster chip to hack into there. So maybe we move Tony back a little bit. Yeah. Get Tony to pin here.
Investigating.
and get Decker to start hacking. Ironically, the manual hacker is kind of useful here. Mostly when you run out of power, it's pretty neat. Should probably activate this ability. Next turn we'll have enough power to do it put together with a manual hack, and then we'll be able to get a new agent. Also, this guy will activate, so that's kind of worrying, but you know. We can't pin and plan an ambush in the same turn, so I'm just going to move here, have the ambush prepared.
Alarm level 4. Additional guard controls.
That's...
Stay out of the tower.
This feels like a high-risk, high-reward situation. This guy's coming in this direction, right? Okay, he's gonna go in this direction. Or...
What was that?
I guess I can trigger him. I can trigger him. I can finish him off with Tony. Although it's possible I won't have enough power for that. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. How much does... This is a long cooldown.
Finally, our luck is turning about. Now press the advantage.
Okay, Nika. What is she good at? Adrenaline regulator. In emergency, Nika can flood a nervous system with hot liquid aggression. Sometimes she does it just for fun. Gives the agent an extra attacker turn, gains 3 AP after any attack. Alright, that's pretty cool. It's kind of like Tony that way. I guess I should pass her a neural disruptor. Since she's so good at attacking. Although maybe in that case I should give International the gun. Just so she has something to do if we're going to give the neural disruptors to other agents. Like, then I should give the other neural disruptor to Decker. I was already thinking advance and didn't explain. And Decker has the ability to reduce cooldown, so he's good with neural disruptors. And Sue has the ability to use power, and they get bonuses whenever he knocks someone out. But Nika is also good for attacking. So. Although, the ability to attack multiple times per turn is less impressive if we only have one neural disruptor, the more I think about it. But at least she gains the AP bonus, so hell. Actually, we should swap back. Because that way, those are very convoluted. This way, Decker can use his stealth to our advantage. If he doesn't have a neural disruptor, his ability to stealth is less impressive because it's not defensively powerful. Maybe her ability to attack multiple times turn will be more impressive, related to using the gun. I'm not sure though. Let's just give the gun back to Tony. I don't care. Not a big deal. Now we really need to sneak our way over there, which is probably the exit location. Oh, he was caught by the... he was caught by the turret. Interesting. Do we have enough power to melee? Yeah, we do. Or do we? We will have enough power next turn. We can just go in this direction. Not sure what to do. We can. It's pretty cool. I didn't notice his ability to sprint, which we probably should do if we're very close to the exit. But only if we're very close to the exit. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give Tony... I'm going to give Decker Tony's Volt Neural Disruptor, because it's the only thing we can use to fight fight this armored guard if it comes to that. And the problem is, if the armored guard ambushes us, the only way we can deal with that is if Decker has his cloaking rig active. We pop the cloaking rig, we just walk through the line of fire and we zap him. The problem is, to do that, we need to be able to beat armor, and that's why I'm getting this Vault Disruptor. I'd like to think my my experience with lots of strategy games over the years has given me that ability to think ahead, but maybe it's just common sense. So anyway. But either way, it's just good to spell out why you think something is strategically powerful. Okay, hopefully this guy actually gets shot by this turret. Get wrecked! You deserve it. That's the guys who captured us originally, right? Oh crap! Completely forgot about putting someone into... I completely forgot about putting someone into protection or capture. You know, attacking mode.
What was that? Investigating.
Okay, we can very easily KO this guy. Sounded like made like a Winnie the Pooh noise or something. Just reminded me of like, I don't know, like all the Winnie the Pooh animations with like Tigger and stuff. I don't know. For some reason that reminded me of that. Should definitely close this door. I don't know why, but we should. Trust me. I mean, has anybody on the team died? We got close a couple of times, but you know, 100% track record. Now, I want to get to this location. And actually, this guy's over there. Should be able to take him down. There's so many guards around. I just need to think of an efficient way of knocking them out. Or distracting them. We killed a lot of guards. I guess it's just revenge for what they did to us. So maybe we want to go through this direction now.
Taking down the turret. Investigating area.
Okay, the guards are going in that direction.
Taking down the turret. What was that? Investigating.
Does that mean we can just slip by them somehow? Let's go out. Where's the door? I think we can use this noise to our advantage. And bounce around the sides here. We can hack this camo drone, though it's kind of expensive. It's hunting in this direction, that's awkward. Oof, it looks like we're going to get surrounded very quickly. I'm not sure what I should do about it. We have to go through this corridor, but it's just swarming with guards. This is one thing that's kind of awkward about this game, is that you only have so many options to get to where you need to get to, and sometimes your path will just be cut off by guards, and you can't circle around here because the guards here, but the guards here, and then, you know, I guess we're still gonna stand guard there. Let's exchange some weapons here. Still haven't found the super safe for this vault access card, but anyway. Maybe the vault access card will matter in the final mission or something. Let's give her a neural disruptor because Nika is better with it. And let's just hope that this next turn plays out okay for us. Oh no, the turret!
Eliminated. Calling it in. Looking around. Turret down. Investigating. Investigating. Turret threat eliminated. Calling it in. Investigating area. Okay. Investigating. Turret cleared. Investigating area.
Okay, it looks like miraculously we might have the opportunity to slip by. As long as we're careful here. Although, potentially we just have to run for it. Actually, it looks like this entire area is covered by this chair. I don't know, I just saw the chair and I thought it must be like flimsy cover, but it wasn't. That's nice. Let's just predict this movement. It's hunting in some direction. Or ours. Yeah, it looks like we might be able to slip by. If not, we're gonna have to use the dart gun and some
Looking around.
other weaponry. I'm just giving International my dart gun, just so I don't put all the good weapons on one character. Yeah, so I was completely convinced we were in the pickle there, but the noise ping is really useful, apparently. Or just they naturally move past, and I'm claiming credit for it. But okay, I will claim credit where credit is not due. We can move International over here, actually. Maybe that was too aggressive. Can have Decker here. Decker can slip away due to his stealth rig, so... At the very least, I'm getting the agent I set out to save through. These are some incompetent ass guards, like seriously, just keep someone there. Well, I guess the game is about beating the AI. Oh crap.
Investigating. Hey, investigating.
Can we slip away?
Damn.
Yeah, we can. And Tony can slip away. Okay, we can slip into the lift, as long as we choose our path properly. That's why I was just mousing over there, just making sure that I wasn't making any mistakes there. Because sometimes the path the AI chooses for you is kind of dumb. Question is, can we get there with Decker right now? And the answer is yes. So we should activate our cloak rig. Cloak rig is very strong. It basically lets us ignore vision.
I'm sure the agent who recovered is grateful to get out of that cell. I'm grateful to have more boots on the ground.
Ever the pragmatist. Yeah, so that was a bit of a scrap, to be honest. I feel like one of the, but like the skin of my teeth. I don't know what the expression is supposed to mean, because isn't I got out of there by my guns? Okay, cleanup cost because we killed someone. Interesting. We lose money because somebody died, or because Boo died. That's interesting. That's good to know. Oh, we got Nika. That's pretty cool.
Holiness thing for a client. Real motivated seller.
Okay, fine. I get it.
This price.
So I'm interested to see what Nika's backstory is, and also what Tony's backstory is. This adrenaline regulator is pretty cool. Although I suspect the attack won't be able to stack. Like if we have a cooldown activated, when we attack and then the cooldown will activate and then we lose that. I don't know. We can get the final hacking with International, which is going to be pretty good because we use it to hack all of the consoles anyway. And I think I should do that. Like, I think just having max hacking on her is just important. I know what we should... I guess we should just upgrade the speed of most of our agents. Yeah, I think that's important. We have enough agents to cover... Wait, here's the Neural Disruptor. Where's the Vault Disruptor? I should change that. Because he has this torque injectors, he reduces item cooldown, so Neural Disruptor is actually stronger on Decker. And because she has this ability to attack multiple times, I suspect the Vault is going to be better on her. Because then we can just use her to vault multiple targets in a round. Maybe that means we should give her the cloaking ring as well. Although Deckard does benefit from this reduced cooldown on that. So, not sure about that. Sorry, Tony. Tony's ability is just kind of garbage. I mean, this is great, but I sort of feel like the adrenal regulator might be even a bit better than this predictive brawling. The subdermal mods is neat, but reducing his AP is also a big cost. So let's listen to the next dialogue. There, I was looking for the word. And after that, I'm going to end the episode because it's the end of... Well, we finished another mission. And join me next time to watch yet another mission. And as we sort of slowly inch towards the conclusion of the story.
Operator, your performance in the field has been pleasantly efficient thus far.
Thanks.
Please continue to perform at a high level so that we may complete our mutual goals.
I think she likes you.
We need to get her off of emergency power. Her peripheral subsystems are starting to degrade.
If you haven't already, you probably want to gear up. You're going to be facing tougher firewalls and armored guards from here on out, and the pea shooters you started with aren't going to cut it. You don't want to get caught without the right tools.
No, I don't. So, 23 hours, we have very little time to get all the stuff we need. But I have assembled a team of 4 different characters. And that's pretty cool. With a pretty good set of subroutines. And yeah, I feel pretty happy about this, how the way the playthrough's been going so far. And it's possible that the end of the sort of roguelike experience is gonna is gonna be me like smacking into a brick wall at full speed. But you know, let me remain optimistic for a few extra in-game hours. So thanks again for joining me for another episode of Invisible Ink. I always say Incognito because that was the original name of this. And I did actually look at this game, although I never ended up buying it when it first released. So again, I'm really enjoying this, and I hope you are enjoying watching it too. Once I get good at this game, I'll be sure to put out some strategical content. But in the meantime, enjoy my Let's Play, and check out my channel to see future episodes, and other guides and videos for turn-based strategy games. Or probably just strategy games. I'll probably make some exceptions for things like the classics, like StarCraft or something. So see you next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you had as much fun watching as I had recording.